Assalamu alaikum. 5 important points regarding the video made by Tolsi Gabbard around the Syrian war. Point number 1. The free Syrian people have been struggling for 10 years against a tyrant dictator who's killed their sons, displaced them, destroyed their homes. In contrary to what was mentioned that they are proxies, no, they're fighting their own war, seeking justice with their own hands. Point number 2. Tolsi came on a fact-finding mission to Syria in 2017, visited Bashar al-Assad secretly. I wonder if the facts were actually found. Over 500,000 Syrians killed at the hands of the Assad regime, the tens of thousands who have died in his prisons, the thousands upon thousands of homes that have been destroyed. I don't know if those facts were found or not. Point number 3. To do a proper fact-finding mission, I'd say that you'd need to see both sides of the war. Visiting the liberated areas, the people in the refugee camps. Why don't we ask them what has happened to them at the hands of the Assad regime? Why don't we ask the orphan and the widow what has happened to their father or their son or their husband? Why don't we ask the minorities, the Christians, the Druze living in the liberated areas what their life's like, what their situation's like? If we want a genuine fact-finding mission and to have a total picture of the story, you'd have to see both sides of the story. Point number 4. Really, I'd like to ask a question here. The one who's destroyed many parts of Syria, displaced over half of the Syrian people, and killed thousands upon thousands of men, women, and children indiscriminately. Is he the same one that's responsible for reconstructing Syria? Why don't we ask the free Syrian people what their opinion is about that? They'd say, or they have said, there is no future, there's no reconstruction, there is no life under the Assad regime. And my final message here is for those who want to condone, support, or advocate for a dictator, be careful. The ones who have blood all over their hands, their oppression, if you support them, you might fall into oppression with them. Thank you to Brother Ibrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.